This one gets me into all kinds of trouble. And it's because there's a certain type of guy that absolutely cannot do it, and that's okay. You've got to know your limits. You got to know what you can put into play and what you can't. But this is foundational. This is part of like my how to build a dating system. It's a step in there. And the story is from our dating, the guy's 30, she's 29. She was 45 minutes late. And he was cool about it. He stuck around. Said her mom called unexpectedly, and I had no issues. I had a drink and caught up with messages. But what she says at the very end of the day, then she explained, she goes, the date went really well, and we talked about a second. Both agreed. I joked, will you be on time next time? And she said, I did that deliberately. Then she explained she does it regularly to see if a guy is truly interested or will get up and leave. I found this a bit bizarre, and it makes me wonder what other tricks she might have, or am I overthinking? Girls will deliberately be late to put you in the passive or bitch position. That's not your job. Your job is to stay neutral. This is something that happens. All women are late, and you know this from experience. First tip is for you to be late. You can sit in your car. You can hang out at your apartment. You can sit at the house until she texts you, hey, I'm here. Where are you? Then you can get out of your car and walk across the parking lot and walk in. But there's no reason for you to arrive on time like your daddy or your grandpappy taught you, and you've never been late ever. And then you're sitting there for 30, 45 minutes, an hour, stewing. And all these guys, they'll joke, I never wait. Well, you're never going to go out with any girls then, because every fucking girl is late. And they're going to be late deliberately, and they're going to be late because they're stupid, and they're going to be late because they're late for everything. And it's just part of it. There's no repercussions. Worst part, they walk in, the guy's already gone. There's no repercussions. They move on. They pick up their phone and call their normal fuck buddy. That's all. That's the deal. Again, first date tip, be late. Not all of them. First date, leave your house, get out of your car when she texts, I'm here, where are you? Tell her that you just got there yourself. All girls are always late, both because they're girls and deliberately. Girls will do this and they won't always admit it, but it's part of their game. And girls' game is they go, yeah, I don't like to play games. That's their game. So your job is to counter that and run interference on it. And this really messes. And I'm going to say that there's like 10% of guys that, due to conditioning and environment, neurosis, nervous habits, they literally can not do this. Don't do it. Just skip it. If you can't do it, just know that you're going to be there for a while waiting on her to show up. And that's part of it. So the hard part, what I found for normal guys that can do this, is when you're sitting there and then she finally does arrive, you have to switch gears because you're annoyed. And who the fuck wouldn't be annoyed after waiting for some bimbo for 45 minutes to show her dumb ass up? You want to hang out in your car, in the air conditioning, maybe at your house. Then when she gets there, she's like, hey, where are you? You're like, hey, I'm just down the street. I'm at another bar. I'm on my way. And then you walk in and then you pick up the date. Now you've got time and momentum and you're fresh. Again, as opposed to sitting there for 45 minutes waiting for the princess to arrive, you're just doing your own thing. And then when she arrives, it's a regular date. You're fresh and everyone benefits. And that's why you're late on the first date. That way it can be good. You can be fresh. You're not put out. Everybody arrives at the same time and you just manage it. Again, this is like girl management. Guys go, I don't want to play games. Well, they're going to play games. And this just helps you manage your own energy, your own attention, and allows you to get things done while she's fucking around, dragging her feet, talking to her girlfriends on the phone, whatever it is. And then she finally gets there. And then you can pick it up and go. And then it's time, game is on. And again, so first date tip, be late. Leave your house, get out of the car when she texts, I'm here, where are you? Then you know she's there. Tell her you just got there yourself. All girls are always late, both because they're girls and deliberately. And again, if you're in that teeny tiny percentage of men that absolutely cannot do this, skip it. It's not worth the anxiety that you feel or how you seem to violate your own moral code or whatever it is your grandpappy instilled in you. Just skip it. It's not make or break. Just know you're going to have to wait. You're going to be there for a while. She may show up eventually. It might be better to sit in your car, but you do what you need to do. First date tip, be late. Every guy that uses goes, yeah, this works. I had to use it all the time. You'll see that you use it almost every day. So that's just the way it is. Next slide.